Welcome to the Astrology Book. Today we're diving into the amorous nature of Taurus, the bull, both men and women. We'll explore what makes them unique in love, and after that we'll reveal how to attract a Taurus and win their heart. Let's get to the point, you and Taurus woman. She is a Da Vinci in the art of seduction. From her Mona Lisa smile to the sensual look in her eyes, she is a consummate mistress of love. However, she is not promiscuous, and any hopeful male who picks up her seductive signal had better turn off his antenna if all he wants is a casual affair. Taurus woman is not a lady for a day or even for a weekend. Her need is for security and stability, and casual is not a word in her vocabulary of love. In many ways, Taurus woman is the perfect personification of the old-fashioned woman, for she is devoted and protective, a natural earth mother who loves and nurtures and gives of her strength. She is also earthy in her passions, once she falls in love. Being in love brings out the best in her. She isn't coy or provocative in a love relationship. She is open, affectionate, and demonstrative with the man she cares for, and abundantly generous with her affection, caresses, and verbal endearments. Her sexual appetite borders on the lusty. Indeed, she has a great appetite for life. Her first sexual experience is likely to be with an older, sophisticated man who teaches her the pleasures of fine food and wines and traveling first class, a passionate bed partner, and a devoted mate. Taurus woman has a great deal to offer, but she demands a lot in return. She believes in giving her all and taking all she can get. No bargain hunters need apply. She likes to be courted, pursued, and wooed, but is never really won. She makes up her own mind long before what you may consider the decisive moment. She plans ahead, for she doesn't believe such an important matter as sex should be left entirely to chance. The stage is set carefully. Every attention will be given to detail, for the woman born under this sign is marvelous at detail. While you preen yourself on your supposed conquest, she never lets you know that you never had a choice. If she loves you, nothing anybody can say against you will affect her in the slightest degree. She has a secure sense of her own judgment and her own needs, and she trusts her instincts. Taurus woman is a true romantic, serene, unaffected, sexy, artistic, good-natured, yet with elegance and taste. If you capture this woman's fancy, count yourself blessed. You and Taurus man. He won't sweep you off your feet and ride away with you into a crimson sunset. It's not that he's afraid to do this. It's just that the idea would never occur to him. If his maiden fair were locked up in a tower, he'd be far more likely to call at the front gate to negotiate for her release. That's the sensible thing to do. Above all, this man is sensible, down to earth, and practical about love. In his approach to women, he is deliberate, looking over the field before he decides. You won't find him trying to win the prize every other man is after. He wants a woman who will satisfy him for the long haul, not a glittering, chromium-plated model that's all too soon ready for the junk heap. He prizes security and stability. This is not to say he will turn down an invitation to a weekend frolic with a beautiful blonde. The world is populated with millions of sexy, sensual, casual-seeming Taurus men who certainly enjoy making love. But scratch the surface, and you'll uncover a man who doesn't want a relationship unless he thinks it's going to last. When it comes to his emotional life, he can afford to be patient. Beneath a Taurus male's reserve is a passionate, highly physical nature. For him, romance and sensuality are practically interchangeable. Like his female counterpart, he is simple and direct about his sexual pleasures. He sees no need for variations on the theme, but on the other hand, he has all the stamina a woman could ask for. His immense physical vitality more than makes up for any lack of variety. Here is a sensual, strong-willed, sensible man you can depend on. He's loyal, affectionate, kind, and faithful, with a fine, understated sense of humor. A lot of women who are looking for Mr. Right need look no farther than a Taurus male. How to attract Taurus Taurians are not going to be rushed. They like everything, including a friendship or a love affair, to be built on a firm foundation. That may require restraint and patience, but these are qualities Taurians appreciate, for they possess those traits themselves. Hint: the first move is up to you. Taurus is slow to make up his or her mind, and the opportunity will be gone if you don't seize the initiative. Show them you like to be in their company and try to amuse them. These quiet, easygoing people respond to those from whom they can borrow laughter. You'll find them charming companions, interested and interesting. A tendency to be somewhat ponderous or to go on at excessive length can be corrected with an apt remark at the right time. If you tell a joke, remember that Taurus's sense of humor tends to be broad, robust, Rabelaisian. Physical jokes strike their funny bones. If you're feeding a Taurus, feed him or her well. Take her to a restaurant where the chef knows his business and where you can get a good bottle of wine. Cook him a meal at home that shows you know your way around a kitchen. And don't skimp on the portions. If the conversation starts to lag, try that never-failing topic of interest, money. By all means, show off your prized possessions, from stamps to ivory miniatures to jade, or even Indian head pennies. To a Taurian, it's all endlessly fascinating. Don't monopolize the conversation. Once Taurians get started, they like to talk. And don't be niggardly with praise. For their home, their car, clothes, jewelry, they're just plain good taste. And above all, for them. And that's the amorous nature of Taurus men and women, along with the secrets to attracting them in love. Now we'd love to hear from you. Are you in love with a Taurus or trying to attract one? Share your story in the comments. We can't wait to read it.